how cute are these on top of your little cupcakes? If you're interested, stick around and let me show you how I made them. First, we're going to get our meringues, and the only way to get your meringues is to either buy meringue in the carton already pasteurized for you, or you're going to have to separate your egg whites, and I always use my hand. It is the simplest way, and we're going to do a few of these. I don't know why I made all of these meringues, but I just figured you do one, you do 10, it saves time. So you're basically going to take, for every 2 cups of sugar, you're going to use 1 cup of meringue. So basically, meringue to sugar is a 1-to-2 ratio. And we're going to take our meringues in our mixing bowl with our sugar, and we are going to mix it until it's combined. We're going to put this over our simmered boiling water. That is how we're going to pasteurize them. And give it a good mix, and then put it over our hot boiling water. And what you're looking for is to constantly keep stirring. You don't want to have curdled whites. You're not scrambling egg whites. You're making meringue. So you're just going to continue stirring, and it's not over the direct heat, so you have a little leeway. But also the sugar crystals on the bowl kind of get a little solidified. That's why I use a spatula, so you can constantly scrape down and you don't get those sugar crystals forming. And what you're gonna do, it's really not that hot, okay? It's over a boiling water, so it's not over the stove. And you're gonna put your hand and you're gonna feel if the crystals of sugar has melted. And when they're all melted, you're ready. You could use a thermometer, of course you can, but I don't got one, so I do the finger thing. Once I don't feel it, and I put it in the mixer, and you just start it on slow, and then you just keep whipping. You put it on high and you whip. And do you see those ripples? That's how you know you're getting ready. When it is nice and glossy and shiny, then you kind of give it a test. And what you're looking for is to see if the meringue can stand on a peak on its own. And I know at first you're like, maybe not. But yes, it does. Look at that beauty. It can fold over on the tippy top, but look, even sideways, it's beautifully holding its shape. And you're ready. That's how you know you're ready. And we're going to take our piping bag, and these scissors are so sharp, I have to be so careful. And we're going to get our piping bags ready for our meringue. And don't forget to throw them little tips away. Don't leave them hanging around, they get lost. And I wanted several shades of pink, and I found a little technique where I do, instead of having several mixing bowls, what I do is I do the lightest shade first, and I get that one done, and then I add more coloring, and I do the next shade up, and I get that done, and then I add more coloring, and then I do the next shade up, and I just continue go like that. Once you're doing different shades of the same color, and like red and blue make green, you can kind of manipulate some colors like that too. And this one was really cute. You put the white on the inside of the bag, the pink on the inside of the bag, and then you put the white in the middle, and you get a two-toned. And when you get all your colors ready, then you're ready to start piping. And you can test these on parchment paper. And what we're going to do is put a little dot down and put our little paper straw, and then we're just going to make our little cute hearts. They're so cute. You can do a bunch of different stuff. Like, you could play around, and it's so versatile, and you could have so many different colors and shapes and patterns, and the paper straws or the little candy straws, what are they called, lollipop straws, oh my gosh, can be all kinds of colors. Oh, I almost forgot that one was the end of the other one. So as you can see, I make these little cute little hearts, and then I'm gonna do little cute rosettes, and you basically, one thing you learn the hard way about making meringues, they bake in the oven on a low temperature for 90 minutes, and then they stay in the oven for 2 hours so they don't crack. So you could only fit like 2 trays in your oven. So you can't be like making, it takes 4 hours to make 2 trays. So you have to utilize every bit of space. And then you put your little decorations on. And those decorations will not be harmed in the oven because you're baking them at such a low temperature. So put all your little, sprinkles and everything on before you bake them. Yeah, I was determined to use this peach color, this gross peachy orange color that I made. And if they don't work out, that's the good thing. You just erase and start again. And you don't even have to clean the bottom because it's going to be on the underside of the meringue. You're not even going to see it. So you can do hearts, you can do circles, you can do big ones, you can do small ones. It's so versatile. And like I said, those sequins, so I'm not making a dress. Sparkles, glitter, anything you put on it, it'll be fine. And yeah, that one came out kind of crooked, so I was like, scratch that, take that off, and start again. And that's all you do. You don't like what you did, scratch it, erase it, throw it out, start again. And look, I found something for my ugly, I don't even know what color that is, peach ugly orange. I swear I was so determined to use this peach ugly orange. It's pitiful. I mean, looking back, I probably should have kept it without it, but whatever. And it does, you do look like a little crime scene, a little meringue crime scene at the end. And you can do big ones. And what I like about the big ones is the middle, after you bake them, the outside is crunchy, but the middle is so still nice and soft and meringue. So it just depends on what you want to do, okay? You don't want your meringues to crack. So you're going to make sure the oven stays off and sealed for another 2 hours before you take them out. And you're going to put them in a airtight container and separate them, and they can last for 2 weeks. I probably think a little longer than 2 weeks, as long as they're dry and it's an airtight container. And if you want to make a little cute little bouquet to put, on a gift or in a gift bag, these meringue pops are so versatile. You will love this recipe. It's super easy, and like I said, you can absolutely make this ahead of time and just keep them in that airtight container. You don't want to not try this. And I just wish I had another color, but I'm stuck on pink. I don't know, I gotta get out of my pink phase. But how cute is that? And like I said, you put these in like you put your gift in the little gift bag, and then you put these on top. I promise you, they're so delicious. They are delicious. They're just sweet enough, but not over sweet. And you can put these on a dessert table just by themselves. They make such a beautiful display. Or if you have little cupcakes, you can make these and put them on a little cupcake. So beautiful. Or in a big cake for just that extra wow. These are amazing. You have to try them. If I can do them, you can do them. And whatever you do, bakers, don't ever, ever stop baking.